What if aliens land in November 2025? Spoiler, you'll either make peace or make memes. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your ancestors charted the stars so you could watch this. The Alien Visitor. In July 2025, astronomers spot something weird speeding toward the solar system. They call it 3I Atlas. Sounds boring until it starts acting suspicious. It dodges planets with the elegance of a Tesla, avoiding potholes. Scientists say its orbit is non-gravitational. Translation, it might be driving itself. Chapter 1. The Reveal. November hits. Telescopes lose it. Just gone. Then, bam! It pops out from behind the sun with friends. Dozens of weird pod-like things break off and head toward Mars, Venus, Jupiter. If that sounds fine, remember, nobody sends gifts like this without a message. Chapter 2. Social media panic. Twitter, sorry X, loses its mind. TikTokers film emotional goodbye Earth dances. SETI says, we don't know it's aliens. Everyone else says, it's aliens. Governments activate emergency protocols, which probably just means more Zoom calls. Chapter 3. Earth strikes back, kinda. Nations launch probes. Some aim missiles. Others just post vague press releases like, we are monitoring the situation. Too bad 3I Atlas is faster than anything we've built. By the time we blink, it's already at Jupiter like, you rang. Chapter 4. First contact or weird pranks. Signals start coming from Mars. On Europa, one of our probes gets EMP'd. On Venus, the clouds literally glow. Either this is a peaceful hello, or we just poked the galactic bear. Chapter 5. What if they're nice? Some scientists still say it might be a comet. A comet with AI steering, acceleration bursts, and suspicious silence. Sure, and your Roomba is probably just cleaning. Others warn of the dark forest theory. Advanced civilizations hide to survive. If they're here now, maybe they think we're ready, or edible. Epilogue. So, what do? You've got 3 months. Stock up on snacks, update your memes, learn alien TikTok, or maybe just look up and whisper, please don't vaporize us. Because in 2025, the real sci-fi starts. By mid-December, world religions, cults, and TikTok prophets all have their own interpretation. A guy in Kansas builds a giant, welcome aliens crop circle using lawn flamingos. Meanwhile, a defense satellite vanishes for 37 minutes over the South Pole. Coincidence? Government starts soft launching reorientation campaigns, trying to normalize the idea that aliens might soon be on LinkedIn. Some countries block social media entirely, fearing panic. A new conspiracy rises. 3I Atlas is a false flag to launch orbital mind control. But as Christmas nears, 3I/Atlas does the unthinkable. It stops. Dead halt near Jupiter. No light, no movement, just waiting. Some say it's charging, some say it's watching. And then, on New Year's Eve, every telescope on Earth picks up a flash. Not an explosion, a signal. Morse code, prime numbers, or a countdown.
What if all Earth's armies united against aliens? Let's say aliens arrive. Not in peace, not with lasers, just overwhelming force. Maybe they send giant ships into orbit. Or maybe they just hijack our satellites and drop a message. We're here. This planet is ours now. Within hours, humanity panics. But then, for the first time in history, every military force on Earth gets on the same call. Step 1. Truce on Earth. All wars stop. Every border freezes. NATO, Russia, China, the US, North Korea, Iran, all align. No more disputes, no more politics, just survival. Generals start exchanging strategies. A UN base becomes Earth HQ. Language barriers vanish. Google Translate gets military-grade upgrades. Old enemies shake hands and load weapons side by side. Step 2. Assemble everything. The numbers are staggering. 70 million active and reserve soldiers. Over 100,000 tanks. 13,000 military aircraft. 8,000 ships and submarines. Hundreds of nuclear weapons, hopefully unused, for now. Factories go 24/7. Aircraft carriers line up like floating cities. Jet engines roar day and night. Satellites get reprogrammed for surveillance. AI-powered drones are shipped by the thousands. School buses become ambulances. Every scrapyard becomes a battlefield parts store. Even sci-fi movie writers get called in, just in case they were right. Step 3. Strategy of the planet Earth becomes one massive battlefield. Cities are fortified with old tanks and new code. Deserts turn into drone launch zones. Jungles hide rocket platforms. Ice caps conceal radar stations. AI from Silicon Valley and Shenzhen join forces for real-time targeting. Hackers from every country form digital battalions. Space agencies launch weapons into low orbit. The goal? Don't let the aliens land. Or if they do, make it the worst beach vacation of their lives. First contact. The aliens arrive. They're sleek, efficient, horrifying. Their ships ripple through the sky like torn fabric. They don't talk. They just attack. Missiles fly. Lasers flash. Thousands die in seconds. But Earth hits back. Jets scream through plasma. Submarines launch torpedoes from under melting ice. Orbital railguns punch holes in shields. Sometimes, cities collapse. Oceans boil at the edges. But the planet fights as one. The outcome? If Earth holds for 1 week, maybe we push them back. If we capture just one alien, reverse engineer their tech, and unite even tighter, we might stand a chance. But more likely, they weren't even serious. This was just a scout ship. And what comes next will be the real war. Final thought. If aliens attack, Earth has only one hope. Stop being countries and start being humans. Build together, fight together, and maybe, just maybe, aim for the antenna first. Also, send them cat videos. It's our last universal weapon. What if aliens are already among us? Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. New cosmic questions, scientific chaos, and cartoon stick figures every week. Because the truth may be out there, but entertainment is right here. They didn't arrive in ships. They didn't blast the White House. They didn't land in cornfields or message us with crop circles. No, they were already here, living next door, sitting behind you in traffic, commenting first on YouTube. It began subtly. A grandma at the grocery store bought 27 cans of tuna and nothing else. A barista stirred coffee clockwise, precisely 213 times. Every time, dogs began barking at lampposts instead of squirrels, and pigeons. They stopped blinking. Then came the neural pattern glitch. A bored grad student developed an EEG headband for fun and accidentally detected non-human waveforms. In humans, walking around like normal. Suddenly, everyone was suspicious. Was your neighbor too polite? Did your cousin really travel for work every 9th of the month? Why did your cat stare at your Alexa for hours? Governments reacted. They launched Operation Curtain, banning sunglasses, hats, and hoodies. TikTok trends exploded. Hashtag scan your friend. Hashtag alien reveal challenge. Someone invented the garlic test. Spoiler, it did nothing. A whistleblower leaked a document titled, "They're not here to conquer, they already did." It claimed that 4% of the global population was non-human, not invaders, curators, keeping Earth in balance, like zookeepers or babysitters. But balance for whom? Then the glitches increased. Streetlights blinked Morse code. Microwaves refused to stop at 001. A toddler built a fully functioning drone fleet out of Legos, and no one could remember who invented croissants. It wasn't the French. Then came the flash. Every screen turned white. A deep, resonating voice echoed,
This is a stability check. Remain calm. Evaluation complete. And just like that, everything went back to normal. Or did it? People still whisper. That HR guy who never blinks, the lady on the bus who hums in binary, the toddler who levitated once and said, "Oops, maybe you're human, maybe not." But what if the real question isn't whether aliens are among us, but whether they think we're ready to join them? Maybe Earth is the ultimate social experiment. Maybe they've been studying us for centuries, watching how we fight, love, meme, and microwave burritos. Maybe the final test is happening right now, and we're all just stick figures in the margins of their galactic notebook. So next time you trip over nothing or forget your keys twice in one day, don't blame yourself. Just smile at the sky and wave. And if something waves back, well, pretend you didn't see it. So, maybe it's not about aliens watching us. Maybe it's about them waiting. Waiting for a signal, a certain behavior, or a moment in our messy, meme-filled civilization that says, okay, they're ready. Maybe every awkward dance, every cat video, every late-night snack run, it's all part of the grand observation. Not tests of intelligence, but of empathy. Not of science, but of how we treat the weird, the lonely, the different. Because maybe, to truly join a galactic community, you don't need lasers, you need kindness, and a really good sense of humor. So next time you feel like the world is too strange, just remember, someone might be watching.